everybody, it's Regan Sample, Realtor with St. Vrain Realty here in Longmont, and I am joined today with Sharon Glassman, the songwriter, designer, and founder of Smile Songs, Cards, and Gifts That Sing. So thanks for being here today. I'm excited to learn more about your business because it is so unique. The people that are watching this, they just heard the name of the business, they heard Cards and Gifts That Sing, and they're probably thinking, what the heck is that? So can you tell us what your business is and what made you want to start it up?
Sure, and perhaps, because they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, I thought I would show you a card. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that's great.
So all of my cards combine the positive power of sunny artwork, messages, and music, and they play when you scan the little QR. I don't know if you can see that.
Awesome.
On the art. So it's discreet yet powerful.
The songs are customized, and it doesn't seem like any of this isn't cookie cutter stuff.
No, it's sort of the opposite. I don't know if you could call it bespoke. It's not a suit that someone pins on you, but every aspect of each card and gift is designed with your happiness in mind. That's my launching point. So I don't walk out and say oh, I'm going to make something that's blue today. What happens usually is I hear something that someone says, and it could be something kind that I overhear, going back a year, maybe even in line at the supermarket, or walking around, or something that a family member or friend says off the cuff, or a line that I read in the newspaper, and I think that's the kind of thing that will make someone feel good about themselves. That's the kind of thing that we all deep down know is true about ourselves, the most awesome part of you, right? So like Regan, like your secret self, you were like, I am awesome. But who really goes around saying that, even out loud to yourself on a given day? But when we hear it or read it or hear it in a song, it makes us feel validated. It makes us feel seen and heard and appreciated for our best self. And I think that that's such an important thing for us in good times and in challenging ones.
So it's really great concept that you have, because it's not that bulky Hallmark card that's has a million copies of it that it just blares noise. It's something that is going to be more meaningful and lift somebody's up. So I think that's fantastic. What were you doing before you started this business? What made you get into this?
I had started my career as a journalist, really writing about fashion from the point of view of why do certain colors make us feel good?
Cool.
Yeah, why? I could chew your ear off, but everything from I'm not kind of a nerd, I'm a big nerd. I always want to know why. So I was looking at things like, why is it that women are drawn to one shade of red and men are drawn to another shade of red? One's warmer, one's cooler. Huh. And all these questions that I was getting information about. At the same time, I am and I was an introvert. And that made rushing out as a journalist in the traditional sense extremely stressful and challenging.
Sure.
And so what I began to do was to hack my career. And first I started telling stories on stage. I started interviewing people about their lives and their love stories and their passions. And that was okay for some reason. I wasn't as scared. And I would go on stage with the same mission that connects to the Smile Songs, Cards, and Gifts of making people feel seen and heard and appreciated. But what I was doing wasn't a thing. I was traveling around the country, telling stories. I was helping kids in need and families in need get help at holiday time by enlisting companies that were not feeling the soul of doing a traditional Secret Santa. And I would come in letters that kids wrote to Santa that the post office collected, and they would get answered.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
It was really cool. And again, it was a step along the journey, which through some really funny missteps and calamities, fortunately, led me to Colorado, where I became a performing singer and songwriter. Yeah, and someone said to me in passing, I think as a joke, wow, if only there was a way I could just bring you home and have this happiness of seeing this happy surrounding and you, but hearing this song when I need it, like on demand, I need you on demand. And I thought, okay, like challenge accepted. The aha happened when I realized that I could make paper sing, or I could make a t-shirt sing by putting the QR code in the label in the back. And I was constantly hacking things. T-shirt labels weren't meant to have QR codes connected to songs on them, but they can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it was, again, always that focus on how do I deliver happiness? How can this work? How can I, knowing what I've learned in this very non-linear path, perhaps, but with a purpose, how can I put all these pieces together to deliver happiness?
I'm glad that you took the time to be with us today and telling us about your business. It's super unique. So everyone checking out this video, check out their website. Let's support our local businesses. Let's support our small, locally owned folks. And let's just keep our community strong and make sure all our doors are open next year. So Thanks for taking the time again, Sharon.
Thank you, Regan. Have a great day. And thanks for having me on to chat with you. It's been a delight.
Hey, you got it. Thanks so much.
All right.